Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went in there? Or struggled to recall a name that's right on the tip of your tongue? If so, you're not alone. But here's the good news from neuroscientist Dr. Lisa Mosconi. Memory lapses after 60 are often more about lifestyle than inevitable decline. That's exactly what we're going to explore today. 5 simple, science-backed habits that can help keep your memory sharp after 60. These aren't complicated brain-training exercises or expensive supplements. They're practical, everyday actions that researchers have found can make a real difference in maintaining cognitive health. Let me share a quick story about my neighbor, 72-year-old Martha. After her husband passed away, she noticed her memory wasn't what it used to be. But when she started implementing just 2 of the habits we'll discuss today, something remarkable happened. Within 3 months, she told me, "I'm remembering my grocery list again, and I haven't lost my keys in weeks." Let's begin with what might be the most important habit of all. 1. The morning brain wake-up. Your brain needs proper hydration and oxygen first thing in the morning. Try this simple routine. Before coffee, drink a glass of water with lemon. Take 10 deep breaths by an open window. Do a quick brain activation exercise. Try naming 5 red things you can see. Neurologist Dr. Sanjay Gupta explains, the brain is 75% water. Even mild dehydration can impair short-term memory function. 2. The 2-mile rule for daily movement. You probably heard that exercise is good for your brain, but here's what's fascinating. The sweet spot seems to be about 2 miles of walking per day. A study published in Neurology found that seniors who walk 6 to 9 miles per week have more gray matter and better memory recall than their sedentary peers. But here's the key. It doesn't have to be all at once. Park farther from store entrances. Do laps around your house during phone calls. Try commercial break walks during TV time. My friend Carl, 68, tracks his steps with a simple pedometer. I aim for 5,000 steps daily, he says. Some days I hit it cleaning house, others by walking the mall with friends. 3. The novelty snack strategy. Your brain thrives on new experiences. Try this delicious approach. Once a week, eat a food you've never tried before a while, noticing its texture, aroma, and flavor, researching its origin, where it grows, cultural uses, recalling it later to describe it to someone. Nutritionist Dr. Uma Naidu explains, novel sensory experiences create new neural pathways while the nutrients feed brain cells. You know, there's something wonderfully empowering about realizing we can actively shape our brain health as we age. My 76-year-old yoga student, Phyllis, put it perfectly last week. I used to think memory loss was inevitable. Now I know it's largely preventable with the right daily habits. That brings us to our next 2 science-backed strategies that might surprise you with how simple yet effective they are. For the ambidextrous challenge. Here's a fascinating fact. Using your non-dominant hand for a simple task can strengthen neural connections in your brain. Neuroscientists call this neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself. Try these easy switches. Brush your teeth with your other hand. Use your phone with your non-dominant hand. Stir your coffee or tea backward. Start with just 5 minutes daily. At first, it will feel awkward. That's exactly the point. My neighbor Walter, 79, started doing this while watching the evening news. After 2 months, he told me, I noticed I was remembering the news stories better too. 5. The scent memory connection. Our sense of smell is directly linked to the memory centers of our brain. You can harness this connection with what I call aroma anchoring. Choose a distinctive scent, rosemary, lemon, peppermint. Use it when learning something new, studying, meeting someone. Recall the scent later to boost memory retrieval. A study from the University of Northumbria found that rosemary essential oil enhanced prospective memory, remembering to do things, by 15% in adults over 65. Try dabbing a drop on your wrist when learning a new name, making a to-do list, studying something important. The power of combining habits. Here's where it gets really interesting. When you combine these habits, they work together like a symphony for your brain. For example, take your novel food from habit 3. For a walk, habit 2. Use your non-dominant hand, habit 4, to prepare it. Add a memory-boosting scent, habit 5, while eating. Retired teacher Mrs. Kowalski does this by taking her weekly adventure walks to ethnic grocery stores. I smell the spices, try new fruits with my left hand, and get my steps in all at once. She says, "My bridge partners think I've gotten smarter." You know, when I shared these habits with my book club last month, my friend Nancy asked the perfect question. This all sounds great, but how do I remember to do these memory-boosting habits when I'm worried about my memory? That's exactly what we'll solve today with simple, foolproof ways to make these strategies automatic. The weekly memory-boosting plan. Here's how to incorporate all 5 habits without overhauling your life. Morning, 3 minutes. Hydrate first, habit 1. Use a non-dominant hand to brush teeth, habit 4. Take deep breaths by an open window. Afternoon, 2 minutes. Use memory scent while making lunch, habit 5. Eat 1 novel ingredient, habit 3. Evening, 5 minutes. Take a short walk, habit 2. Recall 3 things you're grateful for from the day. The oops, I forgot solution. Missed a day? No problem. Try these recovery tricks. Do a 2-minute brain boost, deep breaths plus scent recall. Combine 2 habits at once. Walk while naming objects. Use sticky notes as gentle reminders. When will you notice changes? Based on research and my students' experiences, 1 to 2 weeks, you might notice better focus. 3 to 4 weeks, small memory improvements. 2 to 3 months, more significant recall ability. But here's what 82-year-old Martha discovered. The real benefit wasn't just remembering better. It was worrying less about forgetting. Your next steps. This week, try this. Pick 1 new habit to start. Attach it to an existing routine. Celebrate small wins. Remember what neurologist Dr. Chin says, a brain that engaged is a brain that stays young. If you found this helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe for more ways to thrive after 60. Here's to your sharp, vibrant mind at every age. Until next time, remember, every small habit adds up to big brain health.